What is up, guys? Gabe with Tight Lines here. Today we are in northern Wisconsin and we're going to do a little bit of ice fishing. All right, guys, we are on Blockhouse Lake. It's got a good population of northern perch. There's other panfish in here, bluegills and crappies. So we're gonna punch some holes in the ice up here. Let's get fishing. It's got a couple of fishermen out here. Not bad for a little Christmas Eve action. Hopefully there's something out here biting, because I don't think they'd be out here if it wasn't. Out here fishing with my brother-in-law, Cal. Sip, Cal.
What's up?
You gonna catch some fish out here or what? You said you got what, 9 inches of ice out here?
Yep, 9 to 11, depending. Closer in, there's 11.
What do you got on these tip-ups?
I got a little perch on this one, and I got a sucker on that one.
Nice sucker, see?
I do have crappie minnows and shiners in the truck.
I'm sure if you got fatheads are pretty good for walleyes, but walleye suckers are probably gonna be just fine. Oh, it took down action?
Yep.
You marking anything down there?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice, got a little hummingbird going. Ooh, man, she's colder out here than I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't dress
It's been good dropping. It feels like where that wind picked up 1 or 2.
Yeah. Not bad. What do you got?
About a northern one.
About what, 10 feet?
So this is the deepest part right here.
Yeah.
There's a pocket according to the map. It's catching just baiter fish, perch over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of little tiny panfish in here, but there's good northerns in here too.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
All right, I gotta unpack your equipment because I'm a moron and didn't bring anything with me. So, time to get busy. Well, boys, she's a bit colder than I thought she was gonna be, so I bunkered down here with a little bit of nice Eskimo hat here. Kyle keeps saying that he was out here catching northerns and perch for like the last 3 hours. I think he's full of crap because I've been out here for about a half an hour and I have yet to see a decent fish come out of one of these holes. Kyle, what do you have to say for yourself?
You're bad luck.
I'm bad luck. Ha. Maybe it's too early in the season. That's what Derek always tells me when we aren't catching fish or, you know, shooting birds. It's it's too early in the season. Well, we just refreshed our baits, switched up from a big jig head to a smaller jig head. Got a waxy worm on the end of the hook, and we're gonna keep jigging here off the bottom for a bit. First, when I looked down here, I thought we were at 10, but I use a Markham. He's got a hummingbird, and we're actually, you can't really see from the flasher, but we're sitting about 6 to 8 feet. And the main thing is this lake is only about 10 feet deep at the deepest point, and we're on about a foot of ice. So apparently some of the guys over there were catching northern, so we're just gonna keep jigging here. We got a couple tip-ups out and see if we can't get something on camera. All right, boys, I can say that we didn't get skunked. I caught one of the giant northern Wisconsin perch, so we better put her back in the water so she can grow a bit. We're still alive, boys, we're still alive. All right, boys, looks like the fish are coming out to play. Got ourselves a nice little sunny here, or bluegill. Still hitting on the same bait here. Nice little one here. Snag quite a few of those and have yourself a nice little fish fry, but we're not keeping today. Christmas Eve, don't feel like cleaning fish on Christmas Eve, so we're just gonna put them back in the hole and keep fishing. This thing's starting to light up pretty good, so hopefully we can pull some more of these out of here. All right, we're killing her again. The size of the perch are increasing, which is a good sign. Kyle, technically I think this is 3 for yours truly, and none for Kyle. So I don't know if it's because I'm a ridiculously good fisherman or I think he was full of crap that he was catching fish before I got here. So I'm just gonna call both of those as truths. Thank you very much. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, that's another perchy for me. That's a total of 4. Kyle claims he's caught a fish over there. I can't see it from here because it's probably so small it wouldn't even be considered fish. It's probably the bait that he had on his hook. I'm gonna take a second here to meander over just to inspect the size of said fish. Right, Cal, where's this behemoth?
It was the bait.
It was the bait? Okay, well, just for the record, it is 4-0.
Since you got here.
Well, I mean, no one saw your fish before I got here, so I will give you the benefit of the doubt. How many did you catch?
Honestly, probably about 30, but they're the biggest.
You caught 30
the biggest
before I
one-
got here.
The biggest one, tail to the mouth, was about the length of my hand.
Yeah, that sucks.
But it was skinny as hell.
So you were catching somebody's chum.
Basically, that's basically it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I gotta get my line back in the water to somehow catch 30 fish. Supposedly, I don't see any pictures or anything, so we will keep fishing, gentlemen and the ladies. All right, Kyle said he's ready for bigger fish. I am as well. Walleyes would be a nice little treat this time of year. So we're gonna, well, you wanna go Smith or do you wanna go to?
Let's try Smith.
I'm going to go to Smith Lake, and once we get all our stuff packed up and get off here, it is getting a bit nippy out. I feel it's colder now than it was before, but we're going to keep fishing. Stick with us. We're going to pull some more big fish out of the water. All right, guys, we are on our way to Smith Lake. I've honestly never fished it before. Apparently, people are catching walleyes out here. We're going to go give it a shot. Blockhouse was definitely paying off. I mean, we were catching a lot of small panfish, but after you've caught your fill of 4-inch fish, it's kind of time to move on. So we're gonna check this lake out. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we might be able to at least pull one big one out of the ice. Stick around, we're gonna catch ourselves a fish. All right, we have made it to Smith Lake, and we are setting up some tip-ups here. We punched a bunch of holes in all over this area, and we're kind of sitting on a ledge about 12 to 16 feet. There is a river that's coming in on this other side here, so surprisingly enough, we got, what, 10 inches ice here? Being that close to that water is kind of surprising. 11 inches. She's nice and thick. But we're gonna run some tip-ups here for some walleyes, and then we're gonna throw up the shelter and do a little jigging too. So stick around, it's about to happen. Threw down the tip-up with a little crappie minnow, and we're starting to pull out some nice 6-inch perch. That's a good start. There's a lot more fish out here, so let's keep fishing. What we got is we are tipped with this smaller jig head. Almost looks kind of like a fly. And because we got some heavy snow cover, I went with a lighter color. That should help with the fish seeing the bait a little bit better. If we were on clear ice, you could probably get away with a little bit darker jig head, but normally I'd go with something like, and then I just tipped it with a little waxy worm there. So we're dropping it down, watching the flasher here, and the second you see your spring bobber right here start to tip, then you know that you got a fish hitting it, and then you just gotta jerk and set the hook. So we're gonna keep fishing here, see if we can catch something. A little while since we got any decent fish. Kyle's back out there drilling holes. Got a little closer to the river. I don't know how much ice is actually out there. Hey Kyle, how many inches are out there? Out there by the water? Really? Huh. Well, I can tell you this, I think the bite might be off. A lot of the other parties that were out here, they took off. See some other people just getting out here. I'm guessing it's gonna be slow for a couple hours and then pick back up again. So we're just gonna meander, pop a couple more holes in the ice, see if we can find something. Otherwise we might have to pack her up and call her quits for the day. Well, we're going to have to call our quits for the day. Fish stopped biting. It was my first time out, your second time out. So lots of ice. We're going to keep trying to hit fish as the days go on. But that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the content, do me a favor. Hit the like and subscribe button down below. And if you're going out fishing, as always, best of luck and tight line.